guys, welcome to the channel. I am doing another power scrap today. Now this one is going to make your hair curl, I'm telling you, because it's just totally not what I would normally do. Okay, so I am on factory reset. I've thrown caution to the wind. I am literally going to town. These pieces of paper, I'll preface this by saying, these were a bargain that I picked up. These were 20 cents a sheet, and I've got multiples of every single one of these. So for me, it's just paper. If I tear it and it goes crooked, I'll grab another piece. For me, I've got so much of this particular collection, which happens to be the KAISERCRAFT 12x12 Silent Night collection. And I also have the ephemera for it as well. So I've got to be honest with you. These colours don't normally appeal to me, and last year they really didn't appeal to me, but this year I'm feeling it. At the moment, they're working for me. So I decided that while they're working for me, I'm going to just go in, boots and all, and use some. Now, these particular designs don't necessarily lead me down the path of Christmas. Like normally I think of holly, I don't know, just, your Santa, your reindeers, your cherries. Here in Australia, I think of mangoes, watermelon, for Christmas, because that's what we usually have. We have pavlovas, we have steamed puddings, we have our traditional hot meal, but we also have barbecue for Christmas. We also have all the stone fruit and the watermelon, all your tropical fruits on your pavlova with your passion fruit, all that sort of thing. So this particular collection for me personally was not screaming Christmas, but I make it work because this particular photo is not the best photo that I've ever taken in my life, okay? Sometimes we take photos and they're not the best photo. They don't scream perfection. But I wanted to scrap this photo because basically, look, my kids will never be this age again. They will never be able to take this particular photo again. They can take it again now, but they cannot take it again at that age. So even though, and not to get all morbid and dreary about it, but I did have someone say to me once, they said, if that was the last photo you could ever have of that particular thing, and they were talking, house, memory, holiday, person, dog, cat, rat, mouse, whatever, if that was the last one ever that you could ever have, would you still not scrapbook it? Would you just not delete it because there's lipstick on the cheek, or their hair was blowing across their face, or they were really sunburnt or something like that in the photo? And my answer to that was no. I would keep the photo and I would scrapbook the photo, and I would probably try and duplicate the photo, and if it was the last one that I ever had of that object, that that person, that thing. And that's why this particular photo, it's out of focus. It's in really bad lighting. It's we had our TV playing and we had all our lights turned off, and it was dark at night time, and it was just it had everything going against it for a good photo, let me tell you. But at the time, it needed to be done. And that's why I decided, you know what, I'm going to print it in black and white and we're just going to go with it. And that's when I thought this particular collection, because it's like all the odd bits coming together to make it right. And that's what I did. So I have gone ahead, and this is the sticker sheet that comes with this collection. You can see very quickly there. I pull out the ephemera pack. The sticker sheet, just look, I don't even know if I'll ever be able to use it. I'm going to endeavour to try, because I'm trying this year to use up a lot of my Christmas papers and collections because I try not to buy too much. And this year I've said to myself, no, don't buy any Christmas stuff. I did, don't tell anyone, but I did break my rule, and I did actually buy a couple of things. I did buy the Vicky Bouton peppermint, what's it called? Peppermint Lane, I think it's called. I grabbed a couple of sheets of that, just a couple of sheets, and I grabbed some Uniquely Creative little gonks, little gnomes, and I did grab some of those. So, but trying to be good. I'm really trying. Now, the thing that doesn't appeal to me with this particular collection is the depiction of Santa. I know he is open to interpretation, but he doesn't look like a holly jolly Santa. He looks like an old, very tired, exhausted, possibly grumpy old man in these photos. He doesn't look like your holly jolly Santa. So I think that's why this collection's not really appealing to me. But the holly that I have in my hand, on the other hand, I really like. And I liked the baubles up the top. I really liked those as well. There was only one, you know. Look, I went through, they were putting out a heap of bits and pieces. This was like July 2022. And they were putting out a heap of packs. And they had just boxes and boxes of paper at my local KAISERCRAFT. Now, I went in there and I was doing it. And I was going through all the papers and I was pulling things out, and they're like, look, it's 10 cents. It's 10 cents or 20 cents a sheet or something like that. Like insane cheap prices. Well, I think I spent like 50 bucks. I think I spent like 50 bucks. It was an absolute bargain. But when I got it home, I sort of had to say, right, okay, these, as you can see there, I've just trimmed the edges because I'm not a huge fan of the big wide edge. So I trimmed the edge on the baubles at the top. I trimmed the edges of the holly. Didn't make you watch me do all that because we all know how to fussy cut. But, yeah, so I wanted to just pull it together, but in a very elegant kind of way. And I think it's working. Let me know. What do you think? Do you think it's working? Do you think it's not really... I mean, it's not... It is Christmassy, but it's not, if that makes sense. I guess it's Christmassy if you're thinking, I don't know, but it's not an Aussie Christmas, I can tell you that. Then I went over the baubles with my glossy accents because they needed to be shiny, and I think that's what I was missing on the layout. I needed a bit of shimmer and shine. And I think because the brown burlap was a little bit too... Is it dumb to say it's too brown? Obviously, but it's brown. And it didn't really... I like it, I'll keep it, but it didn't pop. But yeah, so that's my take on it. Now, what I'm using there is the DYLUSIONS Stickles. That's a new one that I've just picked up. I do use some liquid pearls in Silver Pearl. I do use some green flat back pearls and some sequins. I come in with those now. Now, you saw me with my Cricut weeding tool there a little minute ago on the baubles. All I'm doing is using a dry hook. And I'm just, you can use a pin, you can use whatever you want. But if you use a dry one and you like just tap the bubble, it will burst it and then it will dry solid with no air bubbles in it. And yeah, it totally works. I think it works. Now, I think once I added a little bit of sparkle to the page, I think it worked a lot better. For me, anyway. So, I'm going to do my shameless plug. And I know I have to do the plug because I've been watching lots and lots of things on YouTube lately, and they're all saying that, you know, if you don't promote yourself, then who's going to promote you? So, I am hoping to continue doing what I'm doing into 2024. That is my hope. That is my dream. I would love to be able to continue to do this for you guys. 6 videos a week is a lot, but I love it. I really, really do. and I have so many more ideas. I've already brainstormed for 2024. The list is just crazy, crazy long, but that's okay. This year I'm actually breaking it down into quarters so that I can process it a little bit better and bring it to you in a more, I don't want to bring you things in themes or series. I mean, this particular series, this is my power scrapping for the silly season. That's sort of January. This is December, January for me. That's my silly season. So just so you know that you'll be seeing these power scraps through that time. If you really like the power scraps, can you let me know in the comment below? Because if you really like them, I can continue them beyond the silly season. Because, you know, yes, it's great to sit and watch the really in-depth stuff, but sometimes you just want the easy stuff too. You know, the stuff that's a little bit more simple. So by the time I added these little bits and pieces, I really liked it. It won me over. So yeah, so let me know, guys. And the other thing that I will let you know is I do have a buy me a coffee link in case you would like to contribute to the channel in any way. Basically what I use the buy me a coffee for is to purchase more product. Everything to date, I saved it up and I purchased the mica powders, the color shifting mica powders, and I'll be using them a lot more in 2024. So here it is, close up, close and personal. See all the shimmery goodness and the flat back pearls, and yeah, I absolutely love how it turned out in the end. And even though it's probably not colors that I would normally associate with Christmas. Green, yes, but maybe not like this. So thank you so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and definitely let me know if you're getting value from my videos. That would be amazing. Thanks so much, guys. I will be back tomorrow with another video for you. Chat to you then. Bye for now.